What's up, YouTube? We are back at it again. This time we have some parts, more carbon parts that we are putting on the Q50. So with that being said, let's get right to it. Appreciate South Bay Outerworks, all the parts that they sent us. Amazing, good quality, no issues. Tracking is amazing. Everything's awesome. So let's get right to it. Start installing everything up and let you guys check it out. Over time, if you guys notice, all this starts hazing up. The sun, the UV rays just eats it all up. So we got the eyelids for it. Eyelids, see how nasty it looks? Seeing the whole lens is clean. So it's just the sun beating up on it, especially over here at this part right here. See, that looks nasty. So we got the carbon eyelids for it, and that's what we're installing right now, along with some other parts. Y'all stay tuned for that. Let's go start setting them up. First off, I'm gonna clean off this whole top part with alcohol right before the install. Here are the eyelids right here. So that's these are gonna be the eyelids that we are installing. They're actual carbon, they don't weigh anything. Y'all hear that? Like nothing at all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set them up with 3M tape in the backside, clean them up with alcohol, and start doing the install. And as you guys can see, the thick part goes towards the back, and the slim part goes towards the front. So this is gonna be passenger side, driver side. All right, start setting them up. We're gonna clean them up with alcohol first. And get all the any oil, any residue, anything that's on there, so it can be able to, so it can grip, so the 3M tape can actually grab really nice like we want it to. We don't want them things to fly off as as soon as we get on the highway. So let's flip it over on the other side. Just clean them off. These did not come with double-sided tape, so I'd like to use a 3M tape, automotive trimming, and go ahead and do that. I'll start. So now, almost after spending the whole day removing these little stupid red film, I finally got it. All right. So whenever you're installing it, you're gonna get as close as you can towards the edge first. See, it'll sit right in. There it goes. There it goes. All the way down to the edge. Yeah. Sits right there. There it goes. Sits right against it. Yeah. Nice and snug. Just hold it here for a little bit.
Tengo frío,
There it is. See, it tucks right in there. You guys can see all inside. And just protects your headlight. And looks sick. So there it is. All right. Let's do the other one. Yeah. Sass. I hate this. It's annoying. Ooh. All right, let's go. Clean it with alcohol before we put it on. Get all the dirt out. Look how dirty it is. All right. Put it on.
Baby, tiene las manos blancas.
Yeah, I'm ashy.
Super ashy.
Okay, 10, 10, there it goes. Alright. Man, these things fit on there perfectly. Man, they look good too. Alright, there it is. Looks so good. Really, really good. Ooh-wee! I think it makes it look a bit more aggressive. That looks good though, I like it. Alright, let's move on to the next part. A new emblem. Yeah, that's the next thing that we're putting on here. Look how nasty this emblem is. It's like, I think she's had it for 2 years and it lights up. So I have it wired. I'll run through the wiring process with you guys. And it just started fading, the paint on it. I guess just with all the weather. So but the light still works and everything. It's nice. So let me show you guys the one we're putting on here next. All right, so we are going with, yeah, carbon background and LED light the same way with the gloss black logo. So we're gonna go with this now. Let's go ahead and do the installation. We're gonna start by removing this piece here. So this is just on here with these little trim pieces. Just pop it off, come right off.
Brand new. Woo! Está muy feo.
So I got the ground off of here for the light. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. It's just a 10 mil. All right, so we'll run it to the same spot, and then for yeah, and then for the power, we actually ran it to the headlights. So every time it turns on, the actual headlight is what turns it on, which is all the way down here. I'm gonna have to remove this air intake. It's in the way. All right. Let me go ahead and remove the intake so I can have access to it, because it is right in there and I can't get to it at all. So it's going to be 10 mil in here, 10 mil here, and then this piece comes off. So go ahead and take this off. After you take off these bolts, let's go ahead and undo the airbox lid. This is just hooked on to here at the bottom, so just there it goes. It came off already. Take it out of the slots. Same as here. There it goes. This piece comes off. Wham! There it goes. The way I set it up here is with this. I put this little adapter there. You see, it pinches the wire, and the actual wire that you need to get to is the red one. There's a red wire in there. All right, y'all see it? Red wire in there. All right, so this connection, the way it works, it'll pinch the wire on the opposite end, and then all you do is just connect the wire you want power to, which in this case it'll be this one. So the one toward light. So it's the red wire, the one that connects directly to the headlight. Every time the headlight turns on, it gives power to the emblem to turn on. So I'm gonna route it the same way through here. Had no issues. All right, and then this one, like on the stock one, it's got a screw on there with a Phillips. So you have to take that screw out, and then you push out the actual emblem. But in my case, the emblem doesn't have the screw anymore because it's aftermarket one.
Nice.
There it is. See, guys? So these tabs actually, you gotta bring them out because that's where they lock in here. They lock in there. So you gotta bring them out in order to pull the emblem out. See, and you're actually gonna have to, I already did it, but just drill a hole in here. See, you need a hole in here, make it bigger. That's where the screw actually connects the emblem to. But just drill it out bigger so you can feed your wires through there and be able to make your connections. Feed it through.
Oh my god.
Alright, just feed it through. Once you feed it through, bring in your emblem, line it up with the holes in there, you'll see, and just push it in. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. God, that thing is so freaking hard to get in. Well, it's a good thing because it's not coming off, so. Fun thing is probably removing it. But anyways, it's not going to be removed till a couple of years. Let's see how good this is. All right, it was nice though. It's really nice. Okay, now my cables back here. The one for the ground. All right, this is our power. Let me show you guys how I ran it through. All right, see, just run it through here on the inside, right behind the horn. And then behind this wire, then you come up. Got it right here behind this cable. Alright. This cable, and then feed it through here where this hood latch cable goes through. Then it comes out over here on the back side. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. All right, and then you just connect it straight in to where it was previously. Well, in this case, if you guys don't have an emblem, it goes to a red wire, which powers the headlight every time its headlight comes on. All right, there it goes. I'm not gonna put the air intake housing back in yet until I test it out, because then I don't want to remove it all over again. Make sure it's working properly. All right, let me go ahead and secure the ground here. Just gonna go right in here, get a little terminal. All right, turn the lights. The moment of truth. No. Headlights tampoco prendieron. The headlights didn't turn on. You need to turn on the car. ¿Le hiciste toda la vuelta? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Headlights are on. Emblem on. There it goes. That looks nice. Yep. Alright, let's move on to the next part. Now, the side view mirrors. Okay, so I installed the other one already. Wanted to kind of do a little rundown myself, see what it looked like. And I'm going to go through it with you guys on the passenger side. So it'll basically be the same. This kit, it comes with extra wires, which I didn't need. Let me explain the wiring on here. We actually got the sequential light. This is sequential light, so it's got turn signal, daytime running lights, and your little pods. So there you go. See, for nighttime, whenever you open the door. Okay, so this is basically the power to your turn signal, and this right here is the green and black wire. It is to either leave it on sequential mode like that without touching, or touch them together, twist them together, and it'll be regular mode, which is pointless because obviously whoever purchased this purchased it for the sequential lighting. So I cut one wire shorter than the other, and I taped them up, so that'll just be sitting in there. And then this is for your daytime running lights, and this will be your ground and the pod lighting. So let's get right to it. Start wiring everything up, disassembling everything up. So let's do this. To remove this cap, you're gonna start from outward, like kind of pushing up on it, and everything will start popping out the same way over here. So just use a little prying tool and start disassembling. Just take your time with it. I hate doing this because it just sounds so nasty when you're undoing it. Alright, see, there it goes. It makes like nasty pops. You feel like you're gonna break something. So I did this. And yeah, you will break some of them. And then this one down here. Way in. It sucks. Yep, there it goes. See what I told y'all?
Lo rompió.
I hate this. So broke the two bottom ones. Anyways, we're not gonna use it anymore. All right, so that's that. That's the cap. Next, let's take off that light. Right, now that we have everything off, we're gonna take 4 screws. So it's 1, 2. There's one under here, which you have to take this one off. So that's 3 and 4. All right. Take them off. You're gonna reuse every single screw. All right. Then you pry this down a little bit right here. We'll move it a little bit. There it goes, just to get this in. There. All right. And see, there's a screw right there. You guys can see it. It's in there. The screwdriver in. Just be careful.
Wow. ¿Te has metido?
Yeah. There it is.
Wow.
Get it? Now the light comes off. Just be careful. Alright, gotta wiggle it around there. Get my little screw that fell in here. Ooh, thank you, Matco, for the magnet tip. Okay, and then this one, it just comes off. It'll see what I did. I used a little flathead just to kind of pry on it a little bit. And see, there it goes. Just pry on it because it doesn't have anywhere or a clip or anything, so it just gets pushed in there. And that's it. All right, so what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and install the light and plug it up here. All right, so for installing the light, you're gonna need just grab the black and red wires. These are the ones that are actually gonna provide the turn signal. All right, so red goes with red, and white and black, see, goes to ground. Right, just plug it in. We're gonna have to tape these up just to keep them in place. Alright, that's in. And this is in, because I don't have the connector to actually install them correctly. Alright, so after you do that, then what I do, here, hold on. I tape it up. So I tape them individually first, and then I'll tape them together, just to kind of help them hold in place like that. Then test it. Grab the key. Just test to make sure connected that thing right. There it is. Worked like a charm. All right, that's that. And then let's run the cables. Let's secure this in place first, and then we'll run the cables inside. Let's see, and then the way I did it here. Started from here, from the back. Take it right there. Just nice and tight.
Oops.
All right. That's that. Okay. These cables just come off the side. I taped them. And you do not twist them together. This is the sequential, untwisted, not touching. All right. So let's go ahead and install it. Just tuck it in. And these wires, I actually run them in here because they will be going into this hole right here. Okay. There it is. This goes stuck in here. All right. Go ahead and secure this light down. First, take off this plastic before we set it in place. All right. There it is. Goes there. Goes there. Kind of heard a little snap in place. Right, let's put the screws in. Do the top ones first, and I'll do the bottom one, which is the hardest. The fun one.
Yeah. Está bien difícil ese. ¿Esto es el plástico?
Would be helpful if you have the magnetic tip. My shaky self. Yeah, beast. Alright, just nice and snug. That's it. And this goes back into place. Alright, put the last bolt that holds that trim piece together. So if you don't want any of the other lighting, or you're not doing anything else, you're done. But if not, let's move on to the door. Start taking the door apart. For the door, we're gonna need a Phillip head and a 10mm socket. So we're gonna start off by removing this little rubber piece in here with the trim tool. Take it off, put it in here. All right, and then you're gonna take this trim off as well. Same trim tool. Off, and it goes. All right, take that off. Then you'll have access to the Phillips screw right there. Take it off, and you take off the 10mm right here. So much easier with tools. All right. After that, you're gonna pop this one off, It's gonna pop off regardless, but kind of untwist it off and it'll pull off. See, the rubber piece, and then you're gonna start pulling it. It's just got tabs in there.
I don't know. ¿Cómo se mira? ¿Cómo se mira?
Got a tab in. There it goes. There it is. Alright, what I do, I'll disconnect all the plugs. Just press them. You'll feel, see, like this one. Just press all that, the little tab. Shake it. Alright, I'm actually gonna leave these connected. A little tab right here for the light. Okay, that's that. And I'm gonna leave these in. They're not in my way. I'll set the panel here to the side. Okay, here's your little bundle that you're gonna be messing with. This bundle right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this off as well. Not all the way off, you don't need it all the way off. Just enough to have access to, there's 3 10mm bolts there in the back that have to be removed. So what I use for that is a 10mm wrench. Just break them loose. Aquí adentro.
No veo ni más.
Break these 3, see it's 1, 2, 3 bolts right there. Once you break them loose, then you can actually loosen them up by hand. See, like that one's loose. Get my big old hand in there. Alright, got one. Right after that's off, then this can actually be pulled off. Alright, but first, make sure you disconnect your connector. This one. You press that tab here. And disconnect it. Alright, pull this off. Okay, guide the wire out, the harness. Okay, done. Then you're going to take this tape off. We need to route the wires through there. After that's taken off, then we're going to push this bundle back in here, pull it, kind of guide it in there, because we are going to attach these wires to it and use it as like a fishing type string. We're gonna fish the other wires through here with this bundle. So, all right, gonna push these in as much as we can. The more the better. All right, so that's it right there. We're gonna attach these wires to it. And we're gonna put them as far down as you can. And then you're gonna get another piece of tape and secure it here to it. Alright. Then you're gonna feed it through. Make sure you're feeding it, helping it, you know, so you won't just be pulling a little wire. Now you see them right there. Alright, then what I used was the eyebrow pluckers. Got the cable through. Here it is, a little bundle. Jesus. Just pull it right through. Pull it through. Alright. There it is. Things already pulled through and everything. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a zip tie there, just securing the wires there. There's another bundle here, so I'll secure it to here. Just secure that there in place. Okay. That's that. Now we can close this piece up over here. All right. So now that we did that, let's feed the wires through here. Feed them through here. Okay. The last one. There's the last one. Okay. Now we have that ran. Just pull it. Secure this thing back in place. All right, there it is. Okay. Now we can go install it. Make sure you feed this through. Feed them through, feed your connector through. Kind of guide them over here on the back side. There it goes. Okay. Alright. That's in. Put the nuts back on. Okay. Tighten that up. Hook up your plug. Hook your plug back up. Goes here. You got your wires over here in the back, which are right over here. Because we are connecting to the bundle here, which is this bundle. It comes over here. So I'll take this tape off just to not extend the wires. And what I'm gonna use is man, these posi taps. So this is the last one I have. These things are amazing. You put the wire there, puncture it, and then you put the one you want to power or whatever on the opposite end. So all right, so I ended up wiring this up the way it goes because she wanted the DRLs on and the pod lights on at all times. So the way sorry guys, a bit tired. Anyways, the way I set it up is the blue wire and the white wire, it goes to the purple wire on the car, and the black wire goes to the black wire on the car. So that's the way I did it, and it works awesome. Let's put everything back together. Just connect everything, and then I'm gonna test everything out, make sure we are good. All your plugs, there you go. You can't mismatch because they only go into one spot. Plugged in, everything plugged in. All right, let me just set this in here. Go turn the car on. This just goes first. Alright. Turn the car on. Just gonna push all your tabs back in. Make sure they line up. Push them in. They're good. Little rubber stop. There it goes. Alright, and you put your screws back on. Start with the 10 mil right here. And you're gonna put your Phillips screw. That's in, and put your little trims back on. There it goes. Thick side in first, then push it back. Set it in place. Then your trim. Where the door handle goes. Push it towards the back and then push it in. Or now you'll break the little tab in here. You have to push it towards the back, push it in, and it'll lock in place. That's it.
Shut up.
Just snaps into place. Make sure you line it up. There it goes. All right, here it's super sunny, but that's the stock light right there. All right, and that's aftermarket. Look how bright it is. It's like daylight, sun, 150% out. And that thing's super bright. All right, guys. That's how you install that. Wow. That looks sick or what? That looks so sick. This helped out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This footage helped you guys out, so make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment. Catch you on the next one.